Just checking if everything works. You're reading After We Fell by Anna Todd. Okay. Just waiting for a few more people to join. Then we can start our live sprints. Let me know if you guys could hear me okay. Hi Renee. Hi Shira. Bam! Hello. You may hear some like chanting in the background. That's because there's like a mass ongoing at the church nearby. So there's that. Renee, you're gonna finish Radio Silence. How are you liking it so far? I think that is also one of my favorite Alice Oseman books. I listened to the audiobook and I really, really loved it, especially because it has like some podcast aspect to it, and I love podcasts. Pam is reading Anatomy by Dana Schwartz. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is this a fiction or non-fiction book, Pam? Okay, I'm just gonna tweet about this live stream so maybe people could also join in. Okay, Renee says, OMG, I love it so much. I'm listening to the audiobook as well. Yes, 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 the audiobook is amazing. Shara is starting with This Is How You Lose the Time Warp. Okay, I read that like 2 years ago, and let me know your thoughts so far, Shira. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think that book also made me lose some brain cells because it's like so beautifully written, like it's so well written, it's so beautiful, the prose, everything, but half of the time I don't know what's going on, but I'm pining for both of the characters. Okay, Pam. Historical fiction with a side of romance. Okay, Anatomy. This is my first time, I think, hearing about Anatomy, so I'm gonna check it out after. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Okay, mass ambience / ASMR. That's unintentional. I didn't know there's gonna be mass going on at the same time that I'm going live. So if you guys are okay with this, let's start our stream at our live sprint at 7:40. So 3 minutes from now, let's just make chica or like talk about the things that we're reading. So for me, I'm just putting on my earbuds because I'm currently reading Finlay Donovan Knocks Them Dead. So this is the sequel to Finlay Donovan is Killing It. So this is what the cover looks like. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen this around. So it's been one of my most anticipated 2022 thriller releases, and yes, it's a new release. Correct, fam. It's been recently released, and I really enjoyed the first book last year when I read it. It's just an over-the-top thriller / mystery, and in case you don't know yet, the plot of the book revolves around this writer who is also a mother of 2, and when she was talking to her editor, a woman overhears their conversation because Finlay writes about mystery, and the woman who overhears them assumes that Finlay is a for hire, as in like a murderer for hire. So that's how the plot goes. It's just over the top, and I know that it's over the top, and it's not a thriller book that you expect things to be rational. But I really enjoyed it enough to pick up the sequel as soon as it's out. So yeah. So far I am enjoying it. I just started it this afternoon and I'm already in chapter 14. Although granted that I am also listening to the audiobook, so it makes my reading faster. So generally audiobooks makes my reading faster. So as much as possible I try to look for audiobook versions of the books that I'm about to read. I was actually planning to read The Push, which is also a thriller, sort of a thriller book. And I've seen it from Gerald the Bookworm, and he's been talking about that book for so long that he's the one that I remember whenever I see The Push. But Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead, I got notified by Libby that it's actually available already for me to borrow. So that's why I started today. Shalea, hi! We're gonna start the reading sprint in a minute. Shalea, let me know what you're gonna read, so the rest of those who joined my reading sprint also share the books that they're gonna read. Okay, I think the mass is already done, so there's no more mass ambiance ASMR for you, Pam. There's only dogs right now, so okay. So from my last sprint, so I've learned a few things, and I feel like there were more talk between us, the audience, and me than actual reading. So I tweaked the timer a bit, so it's now 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes, just so we have more time to read. And Shalea is okay. You're thinking a match made in Lipa. Ah, yes, the sequel of Sweet on You. Oh my god, it's already released. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that out immediately after this stream, because that's also in one of my 2022 anticipated releases. So if any of our audience hasn't read Sweet on You yet, please do. It's available in Scribd as well as an audiobook, and you can check it out as an ebook. Oh, it's okay, Shalea. We're in the Philippines where our internet generally sucks, so it's okay. Okay, we're gonna start our sprint. I'm just gonna set up the timer and the chill music, and I am going to mute myself, and happy reading. Hello again. Hi, friends. I hope you were able to. Hello again. Please. Hold on. Read a few chapters. So I was able to get to like chapter 17 of Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead. So again, I read faster because I listen to the audiobook. So far we have 10 viewers with us, and okay, I'm just gonna read some comments in the chat box. Okay, Shalaya said it's an arc. A match made in Lipa. Oh yeah! I forgot that it's not gonna be released this month. Okay. Hi, Chica! Thank you for joining us. Loving the vibes. Aw, thank you. I hope the music isn't too loud when we're reading. I try to lower the volume when I turn on the music. And you're reading The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn. This has been... I've been hearing so much about this book, especially because of the premise. It's very interesting to me. I think when I was reading the blurb, I'm not sure if you know about this, but there's this anime from... It's an old anime, and it's called Yamato Nadeshiko, and it's about this aunt who has like a huge mansion and who has a niece who is not as girly or feminine as she wants her to be. So she has like 4 or 5 boarders. So like he has guys. The aunt wants to help the girl to be more girly. So when I was reading Inheritance Game, it sounded like that because like there's money involved and it's not directly like it, but it's making me remember that. And I hope you're liking it so far, Chica. Are you reading it with just the physical book, an ebook, or are you also listening to the audiobook? Shaldeya is gonna have dinner. We'll try to rejoin later. Have fun, friends. Sure, we'll be here until... I feel like I'm gonna be live until like 9:30. I think that's enough time for us to read a lot of chapters. Tina was able to read 21 pages of After We Fell. I haven't read any Anna Todd books, but I've also read mixed reviews about it. So let me know how you're liking it so far. Oh my god. Pam read 19 pages of Anatomy. That's a good progress. How many sprints do you think you will do? So if I'm planning to like end around 9:30 and we have like 25-minute increments, so maybe 4 or 5 more. Granted that we're also chatting in between. Oh my god, my sister is online as well. Thank you for joining. Renee, I'm on the last chapter na. Oh, Radio Silence! Oh my god. Although I don't remember everything about Radio Silence except that it's an amazing book and I loved it so much. I'm glad that you are liking it so far. So I'm gonna watch out for your review of that, Renee. Shira, I read 22 pages. The writing is gorgeous. I know, right? It's This Is How You Lose a Time War is both gorgeous and it's making me also dumb. Like, I feel dumb. And the romance, though, the whole writing to each other from different places is making me yearn so much for them, and I'm pining for them. The book blah. Hello! Thank you for joining. Yamato Nadeshiko. Yes! I love that. My sister also loved that. We used to watch that with a Tagalog dub, as in like Filipino dub, and it was being shown on Channel 5. And we loved it so much. It's very old, and actually, I think I still have physical copies of some of the volumes. Renee, OMG, I love Yamato Nadeshiko. I was a big fan of Sunao. Yes. It's just a really funny anime. So if any of our audience hasn't watched or yet read that yet, you might want to pick that up. It's such a funny book. Although the whole trying to change Sunako into like a more feminine or girly woman won't hold up with our present time, but it's just a fun read. Chica, the music is just fine. Okay, thank you. I'll keep it at this same volume. Tina, I'm rereading the After series. I'm enjoying it more than the first time I read it. Have you watched the movie as well? Let me know. Chica is currently reading the physical copy. I basically got it for free from Amazon. They were super late with the delivery, so they offered me a refund just a few days after the books arrived. Okay, I kind of have the same experience as you did, Chica. Like, it's not much of a hack, but more of like, it's very similar to yours, but the thing is, when I ordered Lost Stars by Claudia Gray, this is a Star Wars novel and it was a hardcover. I was trying to purchase it from Amazon, and I was just so excited to read it that I decided to cancel the order and just buy the ebook instead, so I could just read it on my Kindle, as in on my app. And it turns out they already shipped it. So like I got the ebook because I bought it, and they refunded my cancellation of the hardbound copy. So I got both of the books. I got the physical copy that I canceled the order for, and I got an ebook. So anyway, Tina, it's toxic, but I enjoy that in fiction and not in non-fiction. That makes sense. And it makes sense that we just sometimes have a mood to read some not always enjoyable things. Like, we know that it's toxic, but we still read it anyway. I think I'll look into Yamato Nadeshiko. Yes! You have to. Although it's a very old anime and manga, but it's really funny. Okay, we might have to start the sprint soon. Let's start in 1 minute so we could read as much as we can. And if the dog is bothering me, so I'm like, I have to mute myself because I feel like the audience is being bothered by my dog, our neighbor's dog barking. Let me just set up the music and let me put on my audiobook again. I am setting up the timer now and the music. Okay, let's start reading.
Get the best flash sale deals in Lazada's 3-3.
Hello again, friends. Okay, so far with what I'm reading, it's getting good. Again, it's over the top, and I'm making progress because the audiobook is really good as well. The narration is very compelling, so it's so addictive. Okay, let me check the chat that we have. Okay. Chica said not to worry about the barking. Okay. I'm worried because it could be loud. Like, I don't hear the live stream that I'm doing right now. So it might be too loud for everyone. So that's what I'm worried about. Okay. Renee is already done with radio silence. Be right back. Okay. So I hope you loved it though. It's a really great book. So far, how is everyone's reading going? Pam only read 5 pages because our dinner delivery arrived. You eat late. It's almost 9. Juju, hi Juju. It's okay. So I'm planning to have the sprints until 9:30, so you could still have some good reading done until then. Tina is at... Okay, you've read 16 pages of After We Fell. Only 100 pages left. Oh, so that's like... You have like 10 more sprints to go before you finish the book. Okay, the book blah. I'm just reading a poetry book right now. Tuwing nag-iisa sa mapa ng Buntong Hininga by Paulo Miguel Diaz. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. And stopped after 5 poems to write a little bit. Oh, what do you usually write? And how should I call you? Sorry. Shira, I'm really enjoying Blue and Red's letter. They bicker in a smart way. I know, right? Like, it's too smart for my brain, but it's so romantic. Like, the way that you see how they were just starting to fall for each other, and that's such a good book, but it's just too much for my brain. So I'm glad that you're really enjoying it though, because at the heart of it, it's really about Blue and Red. Pam, more like di na ako magdi-dinner tas biglang nag-crave ng 8 p.m. lol. I think that's also one of the pros of living in the province, because like it's not easily accessible for me. So like using delivery apps would take so much time because of where I live. Tina is asking, what time zone are you in? So I'm at GMT plus 8. So I'm from the Philippines, so I am it's currently 8:45 now. So what time zone are you in, Tina? Like, is it morning over there or afternoon? Chica, just have to put my daughter down for a nap. I'll be right back. Sure, we'll be here. Juju, hopefully I can finish the first 3 chapters of the Sea of Monsters. Oh, I saw that you finished The Lightning Thief. So I think I don't remember much about Sea of Monsters because like as a very moody reader, I remember finishing The Lightning Thief in the Sea of Monsters, but I went for a different series by Rick Riordan, so I think it's The Heroes of Olympus. So I started that instead of finishing the whole Percy Jackson series. Okay, D. I usually don't write with music on, but the music you're playing is still soothing and fine. I was able to write a paragraph. That's progress. That's really good progress. Actually, I want to reiterate that my sprints aren't solely for reading. So anyone who just wants to be productive within 25 minutes can join. So that's also nice that you write while we're doing the sprints. So I think it's safe to start the sprint again very soon. So I'll just put on my audiobook. My earbuds fell. Oop. Okay. I'll put on the music. And let's start the sprint again, friends. Starting the timer now. See you in 25 minutes. Hello again, friends and strangers. Okay. So, I think I'm almost halfway through the book and I'm flying through it. So, this sprint is helping me really have more progress with the book. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments. Okay, Tina said, I'm going to read some novellas because there's a readathon happening, so I want to have even pages. Okay. Novellas are good for like catching up with your reading though, especially if you're like in a reading slump as well. So I find myself going for novellas or poetry or graphic novels because they're pretty short. I hope you're doing well with reading novellas for the readathon though. Chica, okay, she was so tired she fell asleep as soon as I cradled her in my arms. I'll miss her being a small toddler when she grows older, so I'll do my best to savor these small moments. Aww! How old is your daughter, Chica? Not to have like baby fever, but okay, I've got the audiobook of The Inheritance Game, so I think I might lie down and listen to it for a while, and then I might read in conjunction with it later. I think it's also one of those books that you could read alone as an audiobook. Same with what I'm reading right now. I could actually like do something else even on my laptop while listening to the audiobook and still be able to understand the whole book. Tina said, I read In Charge of Moonlight by Gina Gregory. It's a 5-minute Audible original, 3 stars. Oh, actually there are, I have some Audible originals on my Audible app, like with something with an I. Evil Eye. I think it's also pretty short and it's in audiobook form, and I've heard really good things about it, especially from my friend. It's a 5-minute Audible original. So I'm assuming that's also what do you call this? Part of the readathon that you mentioned. And you're in EST 8:14 a.m. Okay, so same with my husband. So currently it's also around 8:16 a.m. there for him. So he's from New Jersey, so he's in EST time as well. So I think he's sleeping right now. He's trying to catch up on some sleep. Juju is asking, what book are you reading? So I'm reading, hold on, let me show. The sequel to Finlay Donovan is Killing It. So it's Finlay Donovan Knocks Them Dead. So it's a sequel, and it's a fun mystery thriller book that I'm also listening to the audiobook of, and it's really fun. If you're looking for an over-the-top thriller mystery that has like wild coincidences, you might want to pick this book up. Renee, hello, I'm back, and I decided I'm going to start The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh my god, Renee, I'm so excited for you. I loved that book, and I'm hoping to reread that book this year, hopefully soon. I'm planning to reread some favorites of mine just to see how I feel about them the second or third time reading them. So I'm so excited for you. That is such a great book. Juju, I'm breezing through this book. I read 25 pages. Juju, what are you reading? It's Sea of Monsters. Yeah, Sea of Monsters. So that should be quick for you. Tina, it's a 12-hour readathon. It starts in 45 minutes. Oh, okay. So if it's a 12-hour readathon, does it work like this video idea that I see from booktubers as well, where they read as much books as they can for 24 hours. Does it work that way, or is it both 12-hour readathon plus you just have to read as much as you can? Okay, Pam, have to finish editing a video, so I didn't read na after dinner. Haha. That's still good though. That's still productive use of your time. And that reminds me to finally film my January and February wrap up when it's already March. I just haven't had the motivation to film something. Chica says, Renee, that was actually a good read. Very emotional, but quite good. See? Totally agree. Evelyn Hugo is a masterpiece. I might have shed a few tears over this book because of just how emotional I was reading it. Juju, oh, gonna put it on my list. Yes, it's such a fun... Finlay Donovan is such a quick and fun book to read. I've been hearing so many good things about it since last year, and I've been putting it on hold, but I guess now's the time. Maybe... I think... I remember also listening to the audiobook of Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I remember really liking the whole experience. So let me know if that would also work for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Tina said it does work like a 24-hour readathon. Yeah, I think that's more realistic though. Like the 12-hour readathon, at least it doesn't put so much pressure on you losing sleep just to read as much as you can for 24 hours. Or maybe that's just me. Chica says, I know Korea-the-thon starts on the 7th of March. Oh, I haven't heard of this readathon yet though. The closest that is to Korea-the-thon that I'm currently doing right now is the RM book challenge. So RM as in the member of BTS who is a lover of books as well, who loves reading, and it's a year-long challenge as well. There are specific books that we read per month, and there are bonus books as well. So for the January and February, I was able to read Human Acts by Han Kang and what was it again? It was also a very emotional book, but Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. So these books for this readathon that I'm currently doing / reading challenge, these are all books that RM has read and / recommended. So I'm doing that. Shira, I slowed down on book because I had to fold clothes while reading. Are you reading with just your eyes, Shira? Chica says, if you enjoyed her writing, you might also like In Every Mirror She's Black by Lola Akinmade Akerstrom. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm apologizing if I botched that. Okay, it's hosted by Books and Bobs. Is Books and Bobs also a booktuber who is hosting the readathon? I'm going to check this out. In Every Mirror She's Black. Let me pull that up very quickly. In Every Mirror She's Black. Oh yes, this book. I've been seeing this book around as well since it was released last year. Yeah, I've been seeing this book cover. Ah, I see. It's contemporary, literary fiction, cultural. Okay, definitely gonna pick this book up. And I see that it also has garnered a lot of awards. Okay. You did very well pronouncing her name. I appreciate when people try to pronounce different names. I think it also has a lot to do with me being Filipino, so I speak Tagalog, and our pronunciations could be quite thick, must I say? So like we pronounce per consonant, per syllable. I hope I'm explaining that correctly. My brain is a mush right now, but like compared to having an American person pronounce this, we might be able to have it pronounced correctly more. Shira says, I have the physical copy of the book, so I have it opened on a book stand beside me. Okay. Are we ready for our last, what do you call this, sprint? I did say I'm gonna end my stream 9:30, but it's already 9:24, and I would like to squeeze in one more sprint for everyone. Okay, let's start. Just gonna put on my buds again. Gonna put on the timer. And happy reading, everyone. I'll see you again after 25 minutes. Hello again, friends. How was your last sprint? Okay, Chica is going down to take a short nap herself. I'd love to join any sprints you host. Aw, looking forward to seeing you in my future sprints as well, Chica. I think I would have to like pause with reading Finlay Donovan and maybe pick up something more cheerful. So I have a lot of books in my currently reading pile. So one of that is My Love Mix Up, Volume 4. So I might pick that up when I'm heading to bed after this live stream. So I might have to pick that up just to have something, just like a palate cleanser, because like what Finlay Donovan is kind of gruesome as well in a way. Okay, Renee is a chapter into Evelyn Hugo, and I am intrigued, as you should be. Oh my god, I am very, very, very excited for you to read more of Evelyn Hugo. I mean, I don't want to like give you more expectations, but I have a feeling that it's not gonna disappoint you at the very least. Okay, Pam said, finished a rough cut of my vid. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Because I feel like I usually need 40 minutes to an hour just cutting my videos, but that's also me blabbering in a lot of my videos, so there's a lot to cut. Juju is in chapter 5 of The Sea of Monsters. How are you liking it so far? My dog is snoring a bit, so you might not hear it, but I just heard it. Okay, Pam said, super amazed at people who can read multiple books at the same time. And on the same wavelength, I am amazed at people who can read just one book religiously. Straight up, finish it, jump to the next book. Like, being such a moody reader tends to make me read a lot of books at the same time. But the thing is, with reading a lot of books at the same time, they have to be from different genres, or they have to be on different formats. So with what I'm currently reading right now, Finlay Donovan, I'm reading it via ebook and audiobook, but with My Love Mix Up, even though I'm reading it online with my iPad, it's in a different format, so it's more visual. So this way I don't tend to mix up stories or books. So sometimes I would finish books within a day as well, because I'm currently reading a lot of books. So if I finish My Love Mix Up today, I could just jump into Finlay Donovan right after that. I hope so. I already kind of have some expectations jumping into it. Yes, I totally understand, because it's definitely a hyped book, so there's already a high expectation for it to be really good. Pam said, I started the rough cut this morning. Okay, not so fast. In the end. Juju said, gonna get back to Love Mix Up 2, like the Netflix series. I'm loving it. Wait, did you have any experience, did you read My Love Mix Up as well? I'm going to finish it before jumping into the live action. Loving the series, the perfect book after I read the Dragon Republic. Okay, no spoilers for me. I am assuming that you are ruined after reading the Dragon Republic. Shira says, I reached page 79. I can feel the in denial yearning. Yes, I'm glad you do. It's pretty, if I remember correctly, it's a pretty short book. So it's gonna pick up the more that you read it. So I wish you luck. I also recommend listening to the audiobook as well, but knowing that it's this is how you lose the time more, it could be a bit distracting if you listen to the audiobook, because I had a hard time like following the story with just my eyes. I wonder when I'm gonna pick up the Dragon Republic this year, because I have like a lot of physical books on my TBR, and on my immediate TBR it's Pachinko, because the TV series adaptation is coming April, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because I tweeted something about having a month to read Pachinko before the TV series comes out, and the series is my added motivation to finally pick it up, because I've been eyeing it for years, and I heard that the bookstores already don't have any stock of Pachinko. I think I just read episode 1 part of the Love Mix-Up. Okay, I don't know if episode 1, which chapters cover episode 1, and I don't have any idea how the characters look like in the live action, but I have my expectations. I have my expectations as to how they would look like and how they would sound like, especially Ida. Ida is the name of the guy, the stoic himbo of a guy. So for anyone who's watching, if you just want a very feel-good manga to read, definitely pick up My Love Mix-Up. Pam, so you said yes, Pachinko. Have you read it? I was browsing through the book. I have it here. And I don't know if I'm ready for it mentally. So I'm kind of scared because it's fairly thick and the writing is kind of small, and there's so much to unpack because I know that it spans 4 generations within a family. So I'm kind of scared to pick this up because I don't know. It might be too much for me to handle right now, but I have to read it. You saw Pachinko today at fully booked Trinoma. Oh my god. I miss going out. I miss Trinoma. Kahit na it's such a maze of a mall. Usually I go to Trinoma. I step into Trinoma when I'm going back to the city to work. So I miss Trinoma. And their fully booked there is kind of small, if I remember correctly. They are replenishing copies of Pachinko. I have to wait. So did you inquire from fully booked as well? I guess I was lucky that I ordered Pachinko February or like end of January for my birthday. Okay, Pam says, okay, OMG, there's a copy. I have to go to Trinoma. Okay, as long as you're safe going out. But yeah, I think you can reserve already. Like, you can contact fully booked and ask for a copy to be reserved for you. It's thick, but it goes by fast. But also, it will break your heart to pieces. That's what I don't think I'm ready for right now, but I have to read it before the show comes out. But I kind of doubt that I'm gonna pick up the series immediately anyway. Right, Renee? It's kind of intimidating. It's very intimidating. I think that's also why I've been putting it off for years. I just picked up Mistborn 3 order, so literally dumaan lang ako sa fully book. Takot sa crowds. True. Is Trinoma still packed? Like usually during weekends, pre-panini, Trinoma is always packed with people, especially weekends. Okay, Juju, reserve your copy. Reserve your copy na. I forgot I have their number pala. I hope they reply agad tomorrow. Hopefully. And if you have your copy, maybe we could buddy read Pachinko when we find like a nice schedule to start reading it. So maybe we could do that. Wow. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. And I hope you guys were able to like get some good reading or have been very productive throughout this live stream. So I am hoping to be able to do this again next week on a Saturday evening, hopefully, as long as I don't have plans that day or that night, we're good. If not, I could just move it on a Sunday or a different weekday, whatever works. And I hope I would see you all again next week. And I have fun doing reading sprints. I think it's a great motivator to read so much in a day or in just a span of 2 hours. And if there's anyone who wants to do live sprints with me, as in like a collaborative live, let me know. Let me know how we could hash out the details in terms of the whole logistics of it all. Because currently, with the platform that I'm using, which is Streamlabs, I don't know how collaborative it could be, like StreamYard does. Like, because with StreamYard, it's fairly easy to invite someone, and then you would both see them on the screen at the same time. So I'm not sure, but okay. Yes, tomorrow reading sprints. Yes. When I'm actually not live, I tend to actually search for like reading sprints on YouTube, because I find it very entertaining, interactive to read with someone, even though it's just online. I love reading sprints because minsan nakakaumay na dire-diretso magbasa. True! And since we're easily distracted, might as well talk to other people, right? Uy, tara, let's do sprints. Yes! Let's talk offline, but also online about that, Pam. Let's hash the details out and to see where we're gonna hold the live sprints, or like, are we gonna do StreamYard? I'm good with StreamYard as well, especially if that's what would work with doing it with 2 or more people. Okay. I think I'm going to end the live soon. I'm going to end this 10:05. We have 1 minute more chikahan. I had fun doing this. Yes, double the Pams for a reading sprint. Thank you all for joining though, and just for dropping by. I have been scared to do reading sprints kasi baka ako walang sumali. Like pag ako yung baka pag ako yung gumawa ng reading sprints, walang sumali. Tapos parang ako parang okay lang sa akin kahit isa lang yung viewer, ganyan-ganyan, even though it's just my husband who is sleeping right now and was planning to watch my live stream. But I'm glad that there are people out there who actually like joining reading sprints, especially mine. Renee says, yours is the first reading sprints that I've been in, and I'm really enjoying reading with other people. It makes me want to read. Yes, that's exactly the point. And whoever invented reading sprints, genius. Sana masarap yung ulam niya araw-araw. It's such a productive way to read talaga. And it's a win-win. Like, when I saw my YouTube stats last week when I did my reading sprints, it was a fast way to get watch hours. So win-win for all of us. Okay. So I'm going to end the stream now. Why is it so hard? It's difficult to end things, no? Especially if live siya. But again, thank you so much, friends and strangers and everybody who joined my live stream tonight. I am glad that a lot of you were able to do some reading tonight with me, and happy reading. Until tomorrow, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Saturday night, morning, afternoon, whichever part of the globe you are in right now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon, friends.